Welcome, KSL Gang. Welcome KSL Gang. Today we're going to be reviewing Jolly Gingerbread Village from Bath & Body Works. Okay, let's jump in. The notes are golden gingerbread, vanilla icicles, and Yuletide timber. You can use your rewards with these. That's what I did. The fragrance mist $16.95 and the body lotion $14.95. The opening on the fragrance mist is pretty strong, but it doesn't stay there. And the first thing I get are spices, like the spices you'll add to gingerbread or ginger snaps. It's not heavy, but it's very much there. I do wish it had more of the ginger, especially this supposed to being a full-on gingerbread scent. As it settles after about 5 minutes, that Yuletide timber note took over. So it's like the branches of a tree. It's very woody and woodsy, and to me that's all you're left with. You do get the spices on a dry down with it, but I definitely get mostly a woody woodsy scent. This is not decadent. This is not a super gourmand fragrance like I wish it was going to be. Like, who would want a delicious gingerbread scent, especially if you're a hardcore gourmand lover like me? It's definitely not what I expected. I mean, the woody note basically took over this scent. That's all you're left with is spice and woody. Barely any ginger. It's there, but it's so faint on a complete dry down. Where are the heavy vanilla notes, the frosting notes to kind of balance this out? Because without it, I'm gonna say, you know, if you bake, I'm a baker, and when you bake your ginger snaps or a gingerbread loaf, it smells like that without the frosting. So just the loaf part. When I do gingerbread loaf cakes, I make a decadent frosting glaze to just drizzle on top. So don't think that, just think the actual loaf or a plain ginger snap. Also, without the extra ginger you would get in those baked goods. I would say this is a good base to add other things to it to create your decadent gingerbread ginger snap type of cookie. Of course, we wanted this on the first go. Of course, you might not want to add anything to it. I mean, that's what you're going to have to do with this one, especially if you're looking for that vanilla frosting, buttercream frosting for this. Even a heavy brown sugar note. Now, for someone that loves a little bit of sweetness and not the heavy gourmand, might actually enjoy it. It's not overly sweet, whereas if a man wanted to wear this, they could, because even on some of my husband's colognes, the dry down kind of smells like this because they have a lot of that heavy woody notes in their scents a lot of times. It's not over masculine or anything like that, but I'm saying they could wear it and maybe pair it with other things. It's not a bad scent, but I wanted a full-on decadent gingerbread scent. It even has a sophisticated feel to it because it probably doesn't have all of that extra sweetness to it. It's just a nice, cozy, spice, woody scent. I could still smell this one on me for a total of 3 hours, and then after that, it was just really light and faint. And how this pairs to gingerbread latte, not much, because gingerbread latte is more sweeter, but to me it still did not give me the full-on gingerbread ginger snap experience. That one was Santa's gingerbread, frosted pear, and brown sugar. It definitely was more sweeter, but their frosted pear note switched it over to a gingerbread loaf or ginger snap drizzled with a pear glaze. And I never got the other one. I think it was gingerbread swirl. I never had that one, so I can't compare. Y'all know what made me want to cry though with this one? They had several blueprints to give us the most decadent, delicious gingerbread ginger snap cookie with all the glaze, all the frosting, and we're going to go over a couple. First, we have gingerbread marshmallow. I got these last year in the room spray and the candle. Y'all see these notes? Gingerbread spice, eggnog, spiced rum, vanilla frosting, brown sugar. This makes the most delicious, decadent, gourmand ginger snap gingerbread cookie with all the frosting, all that stuff that we wanted with this fragrance. Well, I did, because I thought it was gonna be a full-on gourmand decadent one. But y'all, why couldn't I just make this into body care? I was just sitting quiet for a moment. Why couldn't they make this into body care? I'm telling you, this one smells so edible, delicious, like everything you'll want in an actual gingerbread fragrance. Years ago, I picked up Spice Gingerbread in a candle. That one has vanilla icing, cinnamon sugar, and fresh ground nutmeg. It's not as many notes as gingerbread marshmallow, but I would have took that one too. They both give off a real authentic ginger snap gingerbread loaf with all that extra decadence that we want for us gourmand lovers. We even have gingerbread bakery and sanitizer, hand soap, and candle. Look at those notes: gingerbread cookies, brown sugar icing, and cinnamon spice. Because this year it has been a lot of freshies. We have had so much fruity and fresh this year. I mean, we had ice lemon pound cake and we have pumpkin pecan waffles and stuff, but where's the other bakery fragrances for us? This year was definitely more of a neutral type of look, more clean, more fresh. Next year we better get a gourmand fragrance in every collection. But seriously. And the body lotion to Jolly Gingerbread Village, it is a little bit more sweeter and more of the ginger. I'm gonna say it's more light to medium. It's gonna depend on what you pick up, but it's okay. At the end of the day, it still smells like a woody, slightly spiced fragrance. Of course, y'all know I'm going to work with it. I got some layering combinations and I did some things that give me the ginger snap that I know of. So the first thing I thought of was hemp's pumpkin spice and vanilla chai. This one smells like carrot cake, spice cake, ginger snap. It smells decadent. It's strong. This is one of the strongest hemp's lotions I have came by, and I still have a backup of last year, and I'm still working on this one, which is almost finished, but it smelled amazing with Jolly Gingerbread Village. And that Jolly Gingerbread gave a nice woodiness to this combination. Now these two together, amazing, and it was like way long lasting. I got 5+ hours when I paired this lotion alone. But if you want to add that extra vanilla frosting to this, like I wanted, what y'all think I'm going to add to it? Y'all know what I'm going to add, wrapped in vanilla. So these three together will definitely give you that ginger snap, ginger loaf cake. You can also pair it with Tree Hut's sweet cream whipped body butter. Smells delicious together. And also Fenty's butter drop and cinnamon. That smells amazing together. I also tried out leaves. I didn't want to add the fragrance mist. You can, but this whole collection is just strong with leaves. This one brought in a apple cinnamon spice to the ginger. So it's like a gingerbread made with cinnamon apple spice. So a different version of a gingerbread, but they pair really nice together with the body lotion. If I added leaves fragrance mist, it would have definitely just took over the whole combination. And next I brought in TPH body mist, and this one brought in a really nice citrus note to it. So this one is mandarin and ginger, and this one was pretty long lasting as well, so it gave you a little twist again to a gingerbread scent. I even tried out Bath and Body Works white tea and ginger. This just switched it up all together, but it still paired really nice. Since Jolly Gingerbread Village is not too crazy in anything and mostly woody, it brought in a nice woody note. So it was like a fresh floral woody ginger fragrance, which was nice, but it did not give off gingerbread at all. Another one is Philosophy's Fresh Cream and Cashmere. That smells so divine together. But adding Jolly Gingerbread Village, it brought in a nice woody note to it. And I feel like you can pair so much with this because it's not a overly sweet one, but just a good woody spicy base. I feel like you can add Killian's Angel Share, Kempset Angel, Kamara Latafa, maybe even some coffee type of fragrances. So you can pair so much with this. That's the nice thing about it. So this one you can add a lot to it. Once again, a nice base for a full-on gingerbread, ginger snap cookie type of scent. But it's not giving me that because of that Yuletide timber. It's so strong. It just took over the whole scent, and that's what you're left with at the end of it. You might pick up a lot of ginger, a lot of spice, but for me, it was heavy on that woody woozy note. You know, it gave me the spices you'll put in a ginger snap or gingerbread cookie, but not all the way. I also just picked up Jo Malone's ginger biscuit fragrance. That should be here in a couple of days. That's the main reason I got this one to pair with Jolly Gingerbread Village before I even tried it out, because mostly everybody said it smells like an authentic ginger snap cookie. So I cannot wait to get that one. I mean, look at the notes on this one. They all look amazing. So it would definitely give me that scent I'm looking for. So I cannot wait to get it and try it out together. But that's going to complete this review. Am I disappointed? This scent is okay. Like I said, you can work with it and build it up to how you want, but it could have been so much better on the first go around. especially if they would have just made gingerbread, marshmallow, or spice gingerbread into full-on body care. I'm like, come on. It was right there. It was right there. But if you try this one out, or you're going to be trying this one out, or you're not going to be trying this one out, let me know what you think. But if you haven't already, subscribe and join the KSL gang. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey KSL gang, if you love cooking and watching cooking videos and super easy recipes, make sure you check out my main channel in Keke's Kitchen. I'll see you over there.